One of my subscribers, Richard Massengale, recently asked me to make a video about the character James Ghost St. Patrick from the TV show Power. I hadn't heard of Power before, but Richard, thanks for the suggestion, because Ghost is really badass. Hey, it's Min Lu from The Art of Verbal War, where people learn to excel in verbal skills. So for those of you who don't know who Ghost is, he's a New York City nightclub owner / drug dealer trying to go legit. In this video, I'm going to show you the first 4 minutes of the first episode of Power, where we're introduced to this intriguing, powerful, full of swagger character, Ghost. Now, when I say swagger, let me be clear what I mean by somebody who has swagger. I don't mean a Gucci-wearing wannabe rapper carrying heat trying to start stupid fights in nightclubs. Swagger is how a man carries and presents himself, how a man deals with people around him, and it's that special something that automatically commands respect from others. In this video, you're going to learn how to get some of Ghost's swagger, so let's just get watching. Here's the first scene.
Tell me I'm beautiful.
You know you are.
Okay, here we see how as Ghost gets out of the car, his wife tells Ghost to tell her that she's beautiful. Ghost doesn't directly answer her like, "Oh, honey, of course you are." Instead, Ghost says, "You know you are." As you'll see, a powerful man with swagger doesn't easily let people tell him what to do. And even when they do, such as his wife, Ghost answers their requests on his own terms, in the way he wants, in the way he sees fit. This is very much a mindset that a man with swagger has to develop. Now let's go on to the next scene.
I'll hear that. The boss is here.
Here we see how Ghost makes his wife wait for him to go up the stairs when they enter the nightclub. Ghost is laser focused on his mission, which is monitoring what's going on in his nightclub. He's not afraid to make his wife wait for him, as there are things that are more important at the moment. When you have swagger, you march to the beat of your own drummer, and while you don't want to take this to an extreme, you're comfortable letting people wait on you from time to time. Now let's go on to the next scene.
The truth. Let me make some rounds.
Here, Ghost is entertaining some guests, but he needs to move on to the next thing he's doing. When he does that, he doesn't ask for permission from the guests. He doesn't ask, "Hey, is it alright if I go check on things?" He just says, "Let me make some rounds." A man with swagger doesn't ask for permission to do the things he has to do. He just does them, and he makes no apologies in needing to do so. By the way, there's so much to learn about swagger, such as mindsets, self-esteem and confidence, body language, voice tonality, social dynamics, charisma, and more, that you just can't learn in a 5-minute video. If you're interested in how to develop more swagger, get a free preview of my course, transformation program called Swagger by clicking the link in the description below, or just go to www.artofverbalwar.com/swagger. Okay, now let's go on to the next scene.
Baby, I'll be back.
Where you going?
I gotta handle some details.
Don't you have people for that?
It's called customer service, Taja. I do this part.
Here again, Ghost's wife tries to throw him off from his mission. Ghost needs to take care of some business, and she asks him, "Where are you going?" It's a test from his wife to see if she can entice him to stay with her. But again, Ghost doesn't let her mess with his priorities. A man with swagger always has priorities, and he doesn't let anybody, even an attractive girl, change these priorities. If a man is easily thrown off his priorities, then he definitely doesn't have swagger. If you're a man with no mission, no direction, no purpose, you can easily be thrown off and affected by other people. But a man with swagger isn't easily affected because he knows he has a mission to fulfill, and that's his primary focus. Okay, let's go on to the next scene.
Head count's at 400 and it's not even midnight. Fire marshal told us to keep it under 325, so if he shows up, we're fucked.
Place is fucking bananas. You might be worth the risk.
Even though the promoter over-delivered in getting customers to the club, Ghost doesn't get overly excited about that. He says, "You might be worth the risk." Ghost knows that in order to get the best performance out of this promoter over time, he needs to keep the promoter striving for more, working even harder for him. Even when he's giddy inside, a man with swagger doesn't let himself be easily impressed. He doesn't show that he's easily impressed. He doles out his approval bit by bit and not all at once. And Ghost here has the self-control to not show all his cards. Okay, let's go on to the next scene.
And I delivered. It's the best goddamn nightclub opening the whole year. The whole database turned out.
Yeah, you know the right people. And it's banging tonight. But we stay in business if we keep the music hot, the women hot, and make it damn near impossible to get in this fucking door.
Right here we get a glimpse into Ghost's key mindsets and beliefs. His mindset is that what he has to offer is special, not just in his business, but also himself personally. Ghost sees his nightclub as the most exclusive joint in New York City. He wants people to jump through hoops to get into his club and not the other way around. This mentality filters down from business to the personal too. Guys with swagger make other people chase him and not the other way around. And this might apply to girls, this might apply to business, and this might apply to anything in life. Now let's go on to the last scene.
Boss. Hey, they want you downstairs. Who wants me? Tom.
Here, one of Ghost's men comes up urgently to him and says they want him downstairs. Ghost doesn't just immediately react to this supposedly urgent demand. He doesn't jump up and say, "Oh, okay, I'll be right there." Instead, Ghost demands, "Who wants me?" A man like Ghost isn't just summoned at somebody else's whim. He wants to know who dares to summon him like that. Only when he gets an adequate response does he acquiesce. This is yet another key mindset right here. No matter what, if you want to be a man with swagger, don't act like you're somebody's slave boy ready to fulfill somebody else's every whim. Respond to demands and requests at your own pace, on your own time, and in a manner befitting someone with swagger. If you want people to respect you like someone who has swagger, this is a very key ingredient. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you want more videos about Ghost or anybody else, let me know in the comments, and please give this video a like. And don't forget to get a free preview of my transformation program, Swagger, at www.artofverbalwar.com/swagger. This is Min Lu from The Art of Verbal War. I'll see you guys next time.